They can watch it and then be ready to go when they come back. So there's a lot of different, this is actual dusting and lifting. You absolutely should have gloves on, always. I might have said this in another video, but there's a lot of powders, a lot of brushes, a lot of applicators, a lot of different ways to do dusting and lifting. This is just one material. I am a big fan of hinge lifters. That's what these are. And hinge lifters come in all kinds of sizes. They come in all different colors. I'm using the basic 1-inch white because we're going to use black powder on our plates. Can you see there, Fazina? Because, okay, I want to make sure everybody can see. But like I said, these come a lot bigger. Mr. G, who was actually a senior evidence technician, he hates these. I don't know why. But they actually make rolls of tape that are separate from these backers. They're just like white cards. And he preferred to actually tear off pieces of tape, lift it off the plate, and then put it on the backer himself. I don't know. I guess it's just what you're used to, what you're trained in. So you guys are going to have gloves on when you do this. And this powder is evil. Evil. It goes everywhere very easily, and it does stain. Part of being a professional is doing like how I'm going to show you with very minimal. You can always add more powder, but once you've put too much on, you've messed it up. And you guys got to keep something in the back of your minds. What if this was a homicide? What if that one fingerprint on that one piece of evidence was the only thing you were going to have to make an arrest or make an identification or get a conviction, and you screwed it up because you used too much powder? Like, I don't want to be that person, right? So I should not see black all over your hands, all over the table. This is not like the magnetic powder where I said just, you know, smear it all over and then pick it all back up. That's not this. This is the opposite. So your hinge lifter, you're gonna hold right at the hinge, just like that. Even though you have gloves on, you don't want to overly touch and handle it. I have a few different brushes. This is a very cheap brush. It works well enough. You might like this better. I don't. This is, you know, I know this looks really fun, but to be honest, I don't like these. I don't think they work very well. This is awesome, as you can probably tell by how often it's been used. So this is the one I prefer, but you are welcome to try them all. These plates, you can see that they're different, and that means, you know, some prints are easier to get. Like this kind usually is very good to get prints off of. Now I asked you to put prints on, and I saw a whole bunch of people converge. If I have print on top of print on top of print, it's just gonna be a smudgy mess. I won't know till I try. It's okay, we're gonna try. But what I'm gonna ask you guys, and I have a stack of dishes, you're responsible, and you can try as many plates. The goal, and it's not gonna be tomorrow, you have the whole week, you have 2 days next week, but the goal for everybody is to get one crystal clear, good print, okay? And that may take you more than one try. That's okay, you can try as many times you want, but you're gonna be responsible for your dishes. You need to wash and dry thoroughly your plates that you use, okay? So here's the other thing. We're gonna use this to put some powder in. Why? Why? Thank you. We don't wanna cross-contaminate in our jar of powder. So, that is more than enough. This is actually probably enough for all of you for the entire week, to be honest. Now, with this kind of a brush, it's kind of fun. So first of all, gently tap, 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 and then use your finger to tap off the excess, right, off the brush into the bowl. Okay. Now we're gonna hover and quick, 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 quick. This is how we're gonna try to develop a print. Quick, 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 quick. Wow, I don't know if you guys, already. I got a bunch. If you guys, let me finish. I didn't expect it to be that good, to be honest. Not the first time. Wow, and we only need one. We only need one really good print. So, and Mrs. O'Brien, I don't know if you can get that on camera, if you guys can see where you are. I know you can't see close up, but do you guys see all those different patterns that developed? Yeah. It's awesome. Now, what I would suggest is before you waste, because you know we have plenty for everybody, but I don't want you wasting them when you can see that it's not going to be a good one. Because what do we need to see? All the ridge lines very clearly. And it needs to be a full print, not a partial. You guys just had experience with partials, right, on the paper. So we need a good full print. So I would get a magnifier and just look to see, is it as clear as you want it to be? And is it full? So I'm gonna go for this one. So like that's it. As fun as that was, you can't keep putting powder on it. It's gonna mess it up. All right, so I'm just gonna quick, like that, and leave it alone. Step away from the powder. You have to. Okay, so now, and this is the tricky part, guys, and you really need to make sure the gloves fit you, the latex gloves. I have small, large, and extra large. I don't have any mediums right now, but if your gloves are too big, they're got all that extra latex is gonna start sticking to stuff. It's not good. So hinge, we don't want to overly handle it. So this is the tape side, and that's what we're gonna lay down. And when we lift it, we're gonna close it at the hinge, no air bubbles. So move it out like that. Okay. Holding it at the hinge, crack it, and peel. Now, oh my God, there. See how easy it is to screw up. So that's sticky. I want it as in the middle as I can get it on the tape. I'm gonna lay it down from this end down to the end, to the hinge. Okay, lightly, gently. I've had kids put the tape down on and rub it so hard that they literally can't get the tape off the plate. That's not good. Gently, it's gonna go, okay? So I start here, and then no air bubbles. Just gently. Honestly, that's good enough. And now lift carefully. And it's okay if you get like another print in there, that's okay. Now, it's on there. I gotta close it with no air bubbles. And then work it. I'm kind of proud of myself, to be honest. This is good. Let me see. Yeah, so with the naked eye, it looks a little smudgy, but with the magnifier, I think you can see the pattern. And honestly, and I'll let you guys pass this around, I would want better. This is not as good as I would want. It is a partial, okay? And it is not quite as clear as I would want. But I have others to try. I'm talking really fast because I know the bell's gonna ring. But do you want to pass that around? Do you guys have questions?
No.
Jess?
Do you have to get the
Knuckle line?
Yeah.
Not for this, no. Knuckle line is only for rolling fingerprint card. That's a good question. So, again, after, I'm gonna have you guys staple your 1-inch lifted print to your paper that has the magnetic, and you can identify the print that you lift on that as well. The whole thing will go into your portfolio. You guys got questions? You were good today, guys. I'm sorry for